So this morning is about me, right?
Yes, absolutely. Good morning,
What
everyone.
did you
Hello, hello,
say?
hello.
I said this
What did
morning is
you
about
say,
me.
Robin?
I said this morning's about me, right?
I didn't get that memo. You
You were
must have
right.
sent that
Late
memo
to the
while I was
meeting.
sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, you slept? Because
We just agreed none of us slept.
No, well, I slept intermittently. I was
yeah.
like worried that I was worried that my mute button was on my phone, and I was afraid I wasn't, because I set the alarm because I needed to get out the door early this morning, and I kept waking up thinking it's not on mute, it's not on mute, and instead of checking it, instead of like going through the process of checking it, I just kept saying it's not on mute, and then I'd try to fall back to sleep, and then I'd wake up again, and then finally I woke up
T,
and
that's
it
what
was on
about
mute.
you.
And then I'm like, at this point, I'm just getting up. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Robin.
T, this was about Donna too.
Sorry, sorry. I already forgot it. I already forgot it's supposed to be about you. All right, I'm just gonna
No,
drive
it's
and be
not about me.
quiet.
It's not about me. I have all this nervous energy, and I told T I woke up a couple times with a little bit of, I don't want to call it an anxiety attack, but it was an overwhelming feeling of nervousness for sure. Because I don't have anxiety attacks per se, but I mean, my first anxiety attack was I haven't even started packing yet and trying to remember where everything's at and making sure I have all the components to everything. And I
I
know,
have great news for you.
huh?
Robin. I have great news for you.
What?
They have stores in Florida. They do.
Really?
They have all kinds of stores. They even have stores with toothbrushes and
Watch
all
the road.
kinds of
Watch the
stuff.
road, funny girl.
So don't worry. Anything you forget, guess what? We can just go anywhere and go buy it.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
What's your next problem? Let me fix your next problem.
Well, I mean, just the
Go ahead. Let
overwhelming
me fix your
feeling of
next.
actually meeting you guys is a little stressful. And not in a bad way. There's no negative to it per se.
The only thing that you need to be worried about is that I'm going to be calling you every 2 seconds saying, "Do you want to come with me here? Do you want to come with me there? Do you want to go do this? Do you want to do that? Do you want to do this?" Because you know me, I'm always on the go.
Yeah.
Always. You're going to be like, you know what, Donna? I need some downtime.
Yeah.
I'm driving by Rachel's. Oh
Oh,
no,
she's in the
Rachel's isn't the
chat too.
place.
She's in the chat too.
That's the
Good
other.
morning. Let's
That's
say good
the
morning
other
to some
gentleman's
friends
spot.
quick.
Hold on,
All
I'm
right,
in the
Michelle
wrong
P.,
lane.
first one in the house. Good morning, good morning.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Joy.
Michelle. I want ask Michelle P if she got her her plush yet.
Michelle, you heard the question. Good morning, Rachel. Speak of the devil. Good
I
morning,
suppose I
Lady
could have
Rose
asked that.
Erin. How are you? Good to see you. And good morning, Miss Bonnie Worley. How are you? KJ's in the house. Good
Hey,
morning.
KJ. She
Good
called
morning,
herself in my
KJ.
email.
I can't read the chat, so
She called herself my sweet side dish or something like that.
Oh, really? Hey, Roxana. Good
oh
morning.
hey, can I, Robin?
Yes, Donna.
Since I'm out and about, I have 2 stops to make this morning before I go home and do my invoicing and my shipping, and then get ready for tonight. Um, Once we go off the air on T, if you want to go on the air on your channel, and I'll take you to PGA National.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
drive in there. Do you want
Okay.
to do that?
Yeah, I don't need to
And
pack.
then we can see like if no, it will just be like a quick 15-20 minute, like, and I'll show you, like, or I mean, you can do it live if you want on your channel,
No, we'll
or
do
I
it
can just
live.
do
We'll
it
do it
with you
live.
on the phone. I think that would be fun.
I mean, do you want
Right?
to just do it private or do you want to do it live?
That's your call.
I'll think about it.
That's your call. If you
Because
don't
if we
want
do
the
it private, I
entire
can edit
world
it.
to know exactly.
Yeah, you can use it in
Yeah.
your content for the road trip.
Yeah, I mean, I could use it either way, but most people would have already seen it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll
And
think
and
about
they
it.
love you, so they'll watch it again.
Oh wow.
You can add it. You can add it to another segment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And create a whole. And
Yeah, I
create
need
a
to get my
whole
third
other,
episode
you know.
out, so we need to do that. That's a brilliant idea, Donna. Yet again, you've had another brilliant idea.
Good morning, Kim.
You know that emoji?
Ribbit.
You know that emoji?
Yes, I use it a lot.
Yeah.
I think you could. T. I think you can use it for both. To be honest with you.
I used to use it for
All right,
Olive a
I'm just
lot,
gonna.
but Olive's getting old. Good morning, Tanya. Keto like lady.
Hi, Tanya.
Hey, Mabel. Good morning. And Out Country is here. Good morning. Hey, Terry Alvers. Thanks for coming in. Good morning. Jonathan Roseberry. Good morning.
Morning, Jonathan.
You're up early.
He has FOMO.
FOMO.
Yeah.
Good morning, Jonathan. When I woke up this morning, I was waking up to thinking, I wonder if Christopher's gonna send me a picture of his sunset, since he sent me a picture of the sunrise in Israel.
So you like to watch it go down too, son?
What?
You like to watch it go down too, not just come up, the sun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin, you're fresh.
You're fresh.
Do you suffer from FOMO?
Fresh.
Are you constantly searching for that next live auction? Here at Fluffer, we can help. What's wrong with me? When taken as directed, FOMO, and cure you of your sleepless nights. What's going on in the chat? In the chat. FOMO will prepare you to go back out in the world. What about social distancing? FOMO by Fluffer.
How's that sound in your car?
The only thing she doesn't have her bottle with her to do her little ad. Good morning, Connie Johnson.
Is the static? Is the
It's
static
gone.
back?
No.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, okay, because I could hear it.
No, we can't hear it
me?
now. Yeah, we can hear you. It's just a little bit of a delay. That's all.
Lady Rose, number one, long time no see. Number two, I just got it inspected a week ago, and they did all that to it, so perfectly timed.
Yeah, I just had mine inspected about a month ago, so it should be fine. Good morning, Casual Flipper.
Did they check that? Did
Yeah,
they check the tire pressure, Robin? That's
what I take it to a guy that owns a tire shop, and then right next door he owns the inspection place. And I bursted the inspection thing, and then I pulled it over to the other place, and he checked all my fluids and checked my tires. It's a brand new car, so I mean, it's only got 7,000 miles on it.
Good morning, Music 55. Hey, Connie, books and things. Hello. Christopher's here. Hello, wonderful people. Hello, Christopher.
Good morning,
Wendy
Christopher.
Smith.
Good morning, Connie. I'm driving you guys, so I can't see the chat.
Yeah, he said that he'll send you a picture of the sunset, but it's only 4 p.m. there right now, so I would imagine 3 or 4 hours you'll be getting a picture.
Okay, awesome.
Hey, Chris the Goose. No, Donna's on her way for some sourcing stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually going to meet the guy that I buy a lot of my silver from. He was texting me last night and has a bunch of silver. Price is really high, though. Is the price of silver gone up?
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
Morning, Texas Val. Good morning, Donna.
I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to make a deal. We'll see.
Good morning, Shell. How are you?
And I'm very specific when I buy it. Like, I don't like to buy any silver that says China on it. Chris the Goose taught me that.
I've heard
I
it's not
only
really
like to
real.
buy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you take a
so
chance
Chris the
when you
Goose.
buy it when it says China, they say.
Yeah, so he like will present me with a bunch of silver, and then I have to like take the time. That's why, once I get there, I might be. I mean, usually like in the past, I've like grab and go, like I just pay for it and go. But now, because there has been a couple of pieces that have said China on them, like when I look them up on camera, I don't want to sell any China silver. I only want it to be either Italy or just sterling.
Yeah.
So it might take an extra minute for me to go in there, and he
Mexico is
knows
okay
that
too.
now.
Mexican silver is okay
What?
too. Mexican silver is fine too.
Oh yeah. When he has the
Texaco.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
I grab
Texaco.
that no matter what. Yeah, I grab that no matter what.
Or alpaca is the other
So,
one?
Mm-hmm.
Alpaca too. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
put
I
an
grab that
alpaca
no matter
bracelet in
what
one of my
too.
lots once. Did you hear me? I got an
I
alpaca
put in
bracelet
a
out of one of your jars.
Oh, did you? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Hey, No Money G. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
That's a different vendor that I use, that I get my
Phil
jewelry
P
from.
says plush, not yet, Donna. Just got the notification that it's cleared U.S. Customs and is in the International Processing Center ready to depart for Australia.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait for her daughter to see what I sent her. She's going to be so excited.
Lady Rose Erin said she was very sick, but she's okay now. Oh, I hope it wasn't this corona thing. Sorry, Erin. I hope you're good. Music 55 says, yes, silver is up.
Oh, that's why his prices have been higher. But that's okay. I still buy it. Even if I don't make any money on it when I bring it to auction, I still love having that extra element. So even if I break even with it, I'm fine. It's just one of those things. I call it my Costco chicken.
Right?
Where I don't make any money on it, but I'm good with it, because as long as I can make back what I paid for it, I'm fine with it. Because it just keeps people, coming back to the auction, because they know that they can have like, great deals on like, single pieces of silver. This poor homeless man is like always here. I'm sure he's like, either an alcoholic or a drug user, but like he's always here. He's going to be walking past. You might be able to see him out that window in a second. You see him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's always, always, always here. I'm going to lock my doors. Anyways, so T, you're going for a brunch today with your family, and it's going to be a big surprise. That's awesome. And I'm going to
Chris
get
is
this
saying
done.
alpaca. Chris is saying alpaca jewelry is not silver, mix of metals to look like silver.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought alpaca was silver as well.
Yeah, see, my silver guy doesn't usually have alpaca. The alpaca comes from the person I buy my bulk jewelry from.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why Robin got an alpaca bracelet in her jewelry jar, because when I buy my big bulk jewelry, I literally just pick it up and throw it into the jar.
It's not like
that's why it's
real
always
sterling, but they're still valuable. Those bracelets start at like, they usually run about $75 to $100 on Etsy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I have an Etsy account, but I've never ever like sold anything on Etsy, and I know a lot of people say anything that's vintage does really well on Etsy. And then I hear a lot of people singing the praises of Mercari right now, saying that Mercari is really like awesome. I don't hear people talk much about Posh. Has Posh kind of fallen off the wayside? I don't know. I'm so
Posh has
like out
slowed
of
up for me.
it's what?
Posh has slowed up for me, but then again, you know, I'm not active on it as much. You know, there's just not enough hours in the day. And I know Courtney, she has I think it's Courtney. I think she maybe, yeah, I think she has somebody share her Posh closet all the time. Yeah, Sarah's Kitchen, good morning. She said, yeah, Posh is dead. I've sold one thing on Posh in like the last 2 weeks, which is, I used to sell things every day, every other day. But again, I'm not as active as I was. So
I used to buy shoes on there, like Nikes and stuff, and that kind of fell off the wayside too because eBay started doing that free listing for the, Nikes and stuff like that.
right, right. That, you know, I think every platform has its high and grow. Oh, Karen's at the beach again this morning. Really, Karen? Good morning. She says Posh is slow. Yeah, KJ, you have to share constantly to keep up. Yeah, and it's not even about sharing anybody else's closet. It's really honestly more about your closet and sharing your own closet. I found that out the hard way because I used to share everybody's like everything in everybody's closet instead of just doing like a one-off. Wendy, you said you sent a registration last night. We didn't get it unless you're using a different last name and it's not Schmidt, because we did get a registration from a Wendy. So not sure that's you. I don't think that's you because nothing seems to match. So let us know or just resend us the registration. I can drop the link again if you need it.
So Donna, when I'm there, are you going to have to do all the driving? When we go,
Yeah.
You have to drive?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm that
Unless
person
you have
that
a
has to
pickup
drive.
truck or an SUV. Unless you have a pickup truck or SUV.
I have a small SUV.
I guess it will depend on what I'm sourcing and where I'm going to get and what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Why, you don't like other people driving?
Mm-mm. I mean, I'm not going to be a jerk about it, but just curious.
Hey, Tom Cruise. Wow, it is early for you. 6:20 in the morning. Whew. He's excited too about
All
his
right.
auction today.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So you're gonna pack today?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to start packing my car so that it's not like a pile of shit stuff that I've got to take from the door to the car all at once.
Right.
I'm just going to ease it out there every couple hours, bring a little more, bring a little more. Plus that way people won't see me like loading my car up to leave. That's not a good
Right.
to send your neighbors. So yeah, just a little bit at a time. But yeah, when she said to bring this computer, that completely overwhelmed me because this thing it's heavy. It's like glass. It's like a huge 28-inch piece of glass, 30-inch. So I was glad to get the new.
Oh yeah, see, Jonathan said, Donna, she's seen your driving.
The new beast.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I have seen her driving. It's not just that. I don't get car sick unless I'm in the back seat reading or laying down. Then I potentially can, but I don't get car sick. I just don't. I don't like. But I think it'll be different because I won't know where I'm at, which I don't normally mind that. I even drove in New York City when I was there, and I loved it. Like in the thick of it all, I was like,
Wow.
and
Yeah,
I'm
that's a tough
driving here. I had a blast. It was like a video game.
Yeah, that's a tough feat.
Yeah, and the maps didn't make any sense to me. And like if you went the wrong way, you can't turn around like in 3 turns because everything runs not north and south, east and west. It runs kind of this way on the state. So you get completely turned around. But I still had fun, and I had no problem finding stuff when I was there.
I don't know if you see Music 55's question in the chat.
What's the best computer to get for editing videos and what program to use? I've always heard that Filmora is good for computers. I don't use a computer to edit. I use my phone. That might change now with the new laptop. I hooked it up last night. Oh my God, it's so fast.
I used to have a great program when we had the cooking channel. So I went and bought the software again because I hadn't had it in over 4 years. And I told Robin, I'm going to let her use it and she's going to try it out because I'm so impatient and I was self-taught before, but I've lost a lot of that. But that is off. No, it's, oh my God. Help me, Robin. It's
Adobe?
Adobe Elements. Yeah.
Yeah, I've used Adobe in several different facets, and I may have perhaps even tried that one, but I'll have to look at it to see. But
Good morning,
I don't know why I don't edit more with the computer. It's actually a lot easier. A lot easier.
Well, that's why I wonder with you and Donna, when you guys have such a long time to upload the video, I do it all on my computer and it just goes, it's
Really?
there. Like I do a video, upload it, it's done.
Well, now with my new phone, it's done quick.
Okay.
I mean, you saw that hour thing only took less than 30 minutes and that's quick for a phone.
Right. Good morning, Donna Wester. Flipping frozen. 10 a.m. Well, here's the thing. Today we had an issue because I have a brunch for Father's Day at 10:15, 10:30. So I'm going to scoot out of here right away. Donna had to get on the road right away. She just got off, but she's going to pop back on before we say goodbye. She went out to source some merchandise for the auction.
Tom says a well-deserved break. This is not a break. This is a working trip because I think I'll probably be working more and doing more than I'm doing now. Especially as YouTube goes.
For sure. Mabel, absolutely. Mabel's asking, can I drop my link? Yes. We never discourage anybody from dropping their YouTube channel or their eBay store, their Posh Closet, their Etsy, their whatever. Or if you guys have a special coming up, like Tom, I told him no problem. They could drop the link. They're doing an auction on Gary's channel today at 9 Pacific, 12 Eastern. And as long as it does never conflicts with our auctions, I'm good with it. And guys, yes, please share because I hate that they don't have the 3 dots anymore where you can just go ahead and hit and subscribe and put the notification bells on. Make sure you're also subscribed to each of us because sometimes for whatever reason, Robin went in the other day and you were unsubscribed to Donna.
And that's happened with you before too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not even red or it's red. And I'm like, it's weird. But yeah, Donna's kind of surprised me. Considering I log on to it myself a lot to upload her videos and stuff like that. It's strange to me that it got unsubscribed somehow.
Right.
Good morning, Courtney. Miss
Hey,
Boyd.
good morning. Awesome. KJ says, Robin, your trip is stressing me out and I'm not even going.
Oh, don't be stressed. It's more excitement than it is anything else. And it's all of the unknown. Like, I don't know how. I hope I make it in time. You know, I was going to stop somewhere else and another YouTube channel. I decided not to because I just want to get there and I don't want anything to keep me from getting there. And I think that could potentially slow me down quite a bit. So I'm just going to come straight there.
Yeah. And not only that, but you could even do it on the way back if you have time.
That's what I told Donna. Yeah. I'll probably do it on the way back.
Yeah, because I know Brian, Mr. Bisalad, has, wanted me to come down since this whole Corona thing. And I, technically we were kind of locked down and wasn't able to go. And I said, it'll work out perfect if I get to Florida. If I get, then on my way back, I'll have, and guys, that's the other thing I just wanted to let everybody know. There's going to be obviously some changes and some tweaks for next week. If I do go to Florida with the auctions, I don't remember who's scheduled for next week, but if you're here, don't panic. At some point, we're just going to rearrange the clock and the time because if I have to truly travel, I'm going to travel like Wednesday, Thursday. So that might mean the Wednesday night, I might switch with Donna and do Tuesday and let her do Wednesday. And then Thursday, we may put that person somewhere over the weekend or something, but we'll figure it out. I don't want anybody to panic. I know, because my schedule, with having you guys on as tight as it is. Thank you, everyone who's sending me a request for the actual Christmas in July. Wanted to talk a little bit about that this morning, because I want everybody to understand that it's going to be one shot, 3 lots, and no, if you get a pass, there's no additional lots. It's 1, 2, 3. If one of them gets passed, then you sell 2, because we have so many people asking. Now, I will say this: if we have time, and if it does go longer, or we decide that we're going to stay on a little bit, and we might, come Sunday, we might say, okay, guys, anybody wants to jump in and has some more lots, we might do that. But I just wanted to let everybody know that means you got to bring your superstar stuff. It's got to be Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas. It's got to either be reseller lots or one-off made for gifts. So that's
Can I just say that I love our chat?
I do too. Oh, Mabel, you are? She's coming. She said, I'm definitely going to the meetup.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool.
Awesome. We have so many people.
That's
now.
what Donna wanted me to tell everybody. So that little commercial I made is just a temporary. I want to actually start advertising the channels that are committing to go, so that their channels can get some, because they're going to probably have content too regarding that trip. So
yeah,
that way I can share out, during my road trip 2020, all the channels that plan on being there. That way they can check their channels too for more footage, and just make it a huge share fest too, And I know some of you don't have any content, but I still want to, give you a shout out.
Hey, Ansley. Good morning, Mother's Mustache. How are you?
Yes, Robin is loving the chat. Casual Flipper, that you misspelled chat. It's CHA, capital T, capital T, capital T.
Yeah, Naples says I have FOMO. Maybe I will finally have a video, says Christopher.
See? You better, Chris. Chris, actually, I'm going to need you to record some of your travel.
Yeah, Chris, for sure. You got to record your travel. Hey, Janine, good morning. Hey, Eldon, good morning. Yeah, you definitely, if you guys are coming, definitely do some recording. And you know what, to be honest with you, even if you don't want to do content on your own channel, you can take that clip and send it to Robin, and she'll put it in as a whole special. Hey, Jackie, no, it's probably
that is a good idea, actually, to have an episode just of the guests' footage.
Yes, absolutely.
Doesn't want to do a whole video.
Yeah, and if everybody didn't catch the Treasure Hustlers dumpster diving video overnight,
they don't have any content.
They had a great Pandora find.
I wish they were
there.
You guys can still come. You only live once, and you're young. You can travel.
Yeah, you guys can travel. If I can go, you can go.
Yeah. If you guys surprised me, that would be really nice.
Don't forget to pack your mask, sanitizer, and gloves. 100%. 100%.
Yeah. When I was at Best Buy yesterday, about 90% of the people walking in and out had masks on, which surprised me.
Yeah. Well, we have to here. You can't go into a store without a mask.
We've never had to here.
Oh, see, yeah, it's been mandatory here. So I have a cloth, like a paper one or whatever, the regular hospital mask in my glove box, but I have the one June made me that I carry in my purse. So if I accidentally leave it on my kitchen table or whatever, I always have an extra one, and I'll even pack one in my suitcase just to make sure I have a third one. Because I think in Florida too, you have to wear a mask into most places, because I'll hear Donna say, oh shoot, I got to run back to the car and get my mask.
Yeah.
Oh, KJ says she works in her mask 10 hours a day. I think that's the hardest part. And I think that's the part kind of Chris is stressing about, is wearing it on the plane for 5 hours or 4 hours or whatever. I'm not sure what Texas to Florida is. Might only be 3 or whatever. Yeah, Florida, no exception. Yeah. So some states are different than the other. And you know what, to be honest with you, it's really only if you have the coronavirus, I think that it's more important that you have a mask on than somebody who's healthy. I don't know. I'm not a physician. I'm not a doctor, but originally that was the heat, right? It was anybody who was.
Well, yeah, a mask isn't 100% guarantee that you're not going to catch it, but it is a good guarantee that if you have it, you're not going to spread it.
Yeah.
Wow. California made it mandatory even if you're driving alone in the car. Holy cow.
All right. We have another surprise guest booked.
Who?
Jonathan.
Oh, I knew about him.
Okay. All right. I
I
didn't
didn't
know.
know he was booked. I knew he wanted to go.
He's booked.
Awesome, Jonathan.
I didn't know if he wanted to tell, so he said if you want. So.
That's so funny. He's a mess.
Connie says, I always wear mine, but I'm claustrophobic and it drives me crazy. Me too, Connie. No, you don't.
Do both, Kim.
Yeah, figure it out, Kim. Where is Kim? She's not in Florida, though. That might be a little tough.
Honestly, don't know. And KJ's like in Pennsylvania, right?
Eldon says, I never had a mask on and I go everywhere. Well, again, it depends on what part of the country you're in.
I've never worn one.
It's still up in the air, Janine. Nothing is in stone yet. I hate wearing it. My glasses fog up and I can't see. It's the worst. I know, right? Definitely.
That. Mm.
Oh, KJ, yes, Pittsburgh mask for a year. Eldon's in Iowa, so I guess they never had a mask requirement. I feel like some of the rural, and I don't mean Iowa's a rural state, but I feel like it's less populated or less densely populated, like a New York, a Florida, or California, or Seattle, or Texas, right? Where sometimes you get clusters of a lot of people. That's where, for the most part, a lot of it was. Bonnie, we are self-quarantined right now. My son had to be tested yesterday, and he was here on Thursday. One of the guys at the fire department has it. Yeah, that's why I always worry about my brother's a New York City fireman. Well, he's a lieutenant, and he's all over the place. So you always worry about that.
I'm so bummed that we don't get to do a road trip with the Hustlers. Now that would have been some content.
That would have been some content for sure.
And probably murder.
It probably would have been murder. You know why? Thank you, Donna Wester. Thank you, honey. You know why? Because to your point, you want to be in control like me, driving, right?
Yeah.
And could you imagine them stopping every how long to dumpster dive the whole way? You'd be freaking out. You would be freaking out.
No, I'd have fun with it. I didn't say who would kill who, Ansley.
Yeah, Roxana, you have to. If you are definitely health compromised, worry about my husband because he's extremely health compromised. So you got to be really careful. And you know what? Even people who aren't, it just depends. I think it depends too on the strain that you get.
Yeah.
Some people might have even had it and not even known it because they felt like they had a mild flu or cold or something even before all this happens.
Pick her up. That was Jackie. No, that was Sarah.
And stay home with the dogs. Yeah, I just got it, flipping frozen. Yeah, Robin and I the other day.
If you fly to the Dallas airport, I'll pick you up.
No worries, Linda. Yeah, and then Your arrival then. So if you leave on Sunday, are you going to get there earlier?
No, I think it's going to end up taking me longer than I think, because it's an 18, 19-hour drive.
Right.
I'm not trying to do 8-9 hours a day of driving.
Oh, okay.
Probably do like 6 a day.
Okay.
Depends on what time I leave Sunday too.
Right.
I
Yeah,
can either leave
I
early
will
and drive
I
all
will do it
day.
in 2 days. If I do it, I'm going to do it in 2 days. I will do, 9 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night.
Yes, Chris. I'm about 20 minutes west of Dallas. Well, you better start driving, Jackie, because I'm leaving Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll make it. You got to leave like now.
Better leave now, like right now. I just know me, Bonnie, and me sitting in a car with my knees the way they are. I don't know. I'm gonna take my time getting there. Unless I start seeing I'm running out of time, then of course I'll fly, but not fly, but like I'll go directly. AKA
Tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, Sunday.
Oh my God. That sounds so ominous.
I drive the long hour also. Yeah. Father's Day. Yeah, that's the other problem with some people. Tomorrow's Father's Day, right?
Yeah.
We're actually celebrating Father's Day this morning. In the next hour, actually, I'm going to my brother's house. And I just mentioned my brother's a city fireman, so he has to work tomorrow. And this way, my dad can come, and my son is coming from Pennsylvania, but my husband doesn't know. So it's kind of a surprise for both my dad and
What are we whispering?
because my husband's in the other room.
ASMR coffee talk.
Oh, I don't want him to hear me because he doesn't know. It's a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I better get packing, but apparently I'm going live after this, so Donna can give me a tour of where I'm staying. Aw, Aaron's birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, well, we'll make sure on one of the auctions tomorrow, Erin, make sure you come in and we do our happy birthday thing.
KJ,
Sarah,
that's a lot of teas.
T, would you please tell me about your wholesale bulk auctions? Sarah, do you not come to our auctions? It's what we sell. I mean, basically our lots that we sell out to you guys, where you guys can turn a profit. I mean, that's basically what it's all about. So when Donna comes with, a bag of plush, we're wholesaling those out to you guys so that you guys can flip them and turn them for a profit. Good morning, April. Hi, honey. Thank you, guys. Hey, Sylvia. Good morning. Music 55 says her birthday is Monday.
Sweet.
All right. Well, just, remind us because sometimes we forget. And I've been trying to write everybody's down and keeping a spreadsheet, but it doesn't always happen. Life is getting in the way all the time.
What the heck?
The what?
Nothing. I don't know why I read Treasure Hustlers.
Oh, okay. Do you really want everyone to know where you're staying at exactly? Well, you know what? Right now, none of us are 100,000 subscribers. We just have you guys right now. So there's no worries.
Well, I mean, where I'm staying has a secure. You can't get in there without.
Yeah, it's a gated. It's gated. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where the meetup is. So yeah, if you guys want to come to the meetup, I wonder how they handle that too with the meetup. I guess they'll have to say they're here with the fluffer party. I'm here for the fluffer party.
We're going to be using that for reservations at restaurants and everything. Fluffer party of 5. Fluffer, your table's ready. We'll have to go into places and ask, places that have intercoms maybe and have them say that thing over the intercom somehow.
I don't think the lives will be G-rated. I know, right?
No.
We may have to expect some demonetization next weekend. I don't know.
See, if they haven't demonetized me for some of my shows,
Right.
honestly, short of the P word, we can get away with anything.
Okay. Let's hope.
All you have to do is appeal it, and apparently they either are
Speaking of which, that's what T forgot to do.
too lazy to watch it, or they think we're funny and they just push it through.
Right.
One of two things is happening.
Guess what I forgot to do?
You forgot to monetize this episode of
I did, of course. I do it all the time,
Coffee Chat. I need to make you a commercial for Coffee Chat.
Yeah. Yep. Monetization off. Yep. Yeah, I was going in there to look to see if, I didn't check. Sometimes I go in after our lives and I check and make sure there's no red flags or a yellow caution or anything. But it looks good. We had some talking the other morning, or the other auction rather, that was,
Right, Ansley? If we decide we should make that just a fun day of just going and making people say Fluffer and recording it for the show. For sure. Yeah.
So, but when you go live on the road, you're going live. You're not doing recordings.
Both.
Okay.
Both. Because I definitely want to keep the Road Trip 2020 show separate from the lives.
Okay.
I mean, there will probably be some, if something crazy happens during a live, I may use some of that footage in my show, but for the most part, it's a separate entity.
Okay.
And not necessarily a comedy. It's probably not going to be a lot of comedy at all, to be honest with you, because this is real life. This is I get to meet some crazy, incredible people, so it's going to be pretty emotional. And shut up, Jackie.
Jackie's saying, yeah, they only check the first 20 seconds, really. I don't know about that. Because we've been shut down midstream of a larger...
Well, when they shut you down, it's because somebody reported it, and they don't even bother looking before they shut it down, because they can't risk that accusation is true. So they have to just shut it down. And then when you put it in for them to analyze it,
Mrs. Please come to the
I'm a fluffer. I'm a fluffer. Please come to my desk. I'm a fluffer. That's going to happen.
Oh, they used to curse through their whole video back in the day, and we're still monetized.
Yeah. Well, I mean, AdSense, they pick and choose who they will put an ad on. If it's somebody that's notoriously cusses a lot, they won't, like Dove or whoever won't want to put their commercials on, but they rely on YouTube to give them that warning that there's content like that. And if YouTube leaves it green, then
right,
it's fair game.
Yeah.
Unless somebody
you can still get monetized, but limited. If you get a yellow, it's just that means they're going to pick the sponsors that are okay with the risque or the verbiage or whatever it might be.
Yeah. I mean, some of the top YouTubers constantly drop the F-bomb, so
yeah.
Then they get plenty of money.
Thank you, Casual Flipper. There's so much, and I have a whole storage unit yet to get to. Oh, well, it'll happen.
Treasure Hustlers, for me, I don't know if it's because of the characters, the emojis, or whatever, almost every video, especially my lives, everyone goes to yellow coin within minutes. Everyone.
And I think for you, it's because the characters, they got to check and make sure that it's not kid content.
Yeah. But I mean, I appeal it, and within minutes, it clears it up.
Yeah, probably flag for kids. Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Although it's been a while, and I'll knock on wood when I say that any of us have really gotten a, review, considering the amount of videos we do.
Yeah.
And, Jackie just said they only had 3 yellows. I mean, I've had 3 yellows and then some. So in the beginning, especially. Yes, Casual Flipper, I heard.
Payday's coming soon. YouTube payday.
Oh, yeah. Today, isn't it the 20th?
Yeah, but I don't think it actually hits your account until like tomorrow.
Okay. All right, Darlene, have a great day. Yeah, we're going to cut it too, because quite honestly, I don't think Donna's coming back. She said she was coming back, but she's gone. She's been gone from the room. And Treasure Hustle is 22. Not sure what she means by that.
What was I just talking about? I don't know.
Oh, somebody's asking who Jack and Jana is. So yeah, they got their channel taken down the other day because they just put their kids on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a no-no. Because the parents have to be on, or I don't know. There's like COPA rules around all of that.
You can't just have kids on the screen.
Yeah.
But everybody keep your eye out for me going live. I'm waiting for Donna to just call me and we'll set up a StreamYard. I'm not gonna like schedule it. We're just gonna go live. So
right, yeah. So there'll be a live coming up. Just a quick kind of drive arounds West Palm and the PGA International. So for those of you coming to the meetup, you'll get to see the grounds, and we'll all cross our fingers that it'll be gorgeous out, and that we'll have a good day. Or hopefully, I'll have a good day. Still crossing my fingers.
You will make it, T.
Yes, I know. I'm trying.
No, you're gonna make it.
I know. All right, guys. Sorry to cut today short, but we will be back on tonight, 7 p.m. special Saturday night, Super Saturday, where yours truly over here will be showing some merchandise for the first time, and we'll be selling on the channel along with Kimberly, Miss Kimmy, and Pat Dees, and Donna, and myself, and we'll have a big party. And meanwhile, if you're...
Do you suffer from FOMO? Are you constantly searching for that next live auction? Here at Fluffer, we can help. What's wrong with me? When taken as directed, FOMO, and cure you of your sleepless nights. What's going on in the chat? FOMO will prepare you to go back out in the world. What about social distancing? FOMO by Fluffer.
If you're having that FOMO, you can catch a daytime auction over on Westside Gary's channel at 12 noon Eastern, just in about 2 hours, with Tom Cruise. And Tom, if you're still in here and want to drop that link for everybody to go over and check you guys out, feel free to do so. And we'll see you guys tonight. And we thank you for coming in.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.